Hi everyone, I hope you're having a marvelous day. Today I thought we'd do some more doodling. People seem to like the doodling, so I thought I'd try again. And we're going to do these drawings. Those are the backs of our envelopes in case you decide to use them for cards. As I'm a card maker, I do like to gear toward, card making, but you could easily put this in a 5x7 frame, or you could do your image larger and put it in a larger frame, an 8x10 or whatever you choose. So for my needs, I'm going to be using again these linen look papers that I got from Dollarama. They're quite lovely actually, and I will put my little painting that I do on my watercolor paper, Arch's cold pressed paper, and after I do my drawing I will glue it to my card face, and yeah, Bob's your uncle. So and I have a verse here and a sentiment, thinking of you. I have a couple of words, moments and courage. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to use those or not. We'll see, how I feel as we go on. So let's start with a flower. Now this is going to be, as you know, I like to start off, I think might put a sentiment on this, so I'm going to start up fairly high on the paper. Now these are just guidelines to get me started. Some leaves here. Now I will come in with a Micron pen and draw the flower after I get started. So some basic petals here. I like to work with 5s on my flowers. Now this is going to come in between my original petals, and each one is going to get smaller until we hit the bud here at the top. I think we want to make this a little bit taller. So something like that. Now they're closed at the top and opening up toward the bottom. So that's my pencil drawing. Now if I'm comfortable with that, and I am, I will just leave that. Now that's a guide. I can make this larger if I choose. I can make it smaller. I can arrange it differently. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Although I think it's a little bit too far to the left, so I'm going to bring my stem a little bit to the right here, and then go from there. My leaves, using a number 1 Micron pen. I'm using a gentle touch. there we have it. Now I'm going to erase my pencil lines. We have a beautiful day out there today. Bit of fluffy clouds, 23 Celsius, so I don't know, 46, about 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, now I want to sort of define where it would be darker. You know, in the corners where your closed petals meet. I just like to use, you know, a light wispy sort of touch. So I wonder how people are doing with the, if your area is starting to open up. Here in Nova Scotia, we're slowly opening. We're allowed to travel within the province now. They had put a stop to that for a while. That I found very hard. But things are opening up now. I just look forward to well, it'd be nice not to wear a mask anymore. Okay, I'm just going to give the indication of the center of our leaf here. Make our stem a little bit thicker. Okay. Now, this is a little small for my paper, so I think I do need to add something. I have this verse here. Or what I could do is come in with another. Let's see how it works if I come in with another one of these flowers. Yeah, I'm not going to. This one's going to be a little smaller. Again with my 5 petals. That should work. Okay. Yeah, it's a little smaller. Our leaves. Gentle touch again. shadows. All right, now one more, I believe, and we'll make this a little bit smaller than the other two. I haven't decided if I want to paint these. There's something to be said just for the, it's not black and white because this paper's buff, sort of buff. It's unbleached cotton. Okay. Yeah, there's something to be said for leaving them. For leaving it like this. We could put our verse there. That looks a little large for our piece now. That looks nice to me. Yeah, let's go with that. Let me see. Aliens tacky glue. Now I thought we might do 4 today, but that may be ambitious unless I decide to stop talking and speed up our video. Okay, I like that. Let's get a little closer here. Don't know if I can actually. Wait a sec. No, it's not let me. I'll just bring it up when all else fails. Now, what do you think? I think I will leave that just as it is. Put my little John Henry here. There we have it. Okay. Now that will go on probably onto this gold card. See, that works because you have the nice vivid color in the background. So for me that works just like that. So let's put that on. again with Aleene's tacky glue. Now, I don't think I'm going to speed up the video for the other plants and flowers, because I want you to see how I'm doing this so you can learn how to draw these. Okay, as usual, I have to stand. That's pretty good. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you like this black and white, or as I said, buff and white, buff and black, or if you prefer the color. Not all people, I love this kind of look, but not everybody does. So I'm just curious as to how people feel. Okay, that's one done. Now, this one, again, I'll come in with my pencil, and I want to show you how to draw this plant. Now, I think I'll start off about 2/3 of the way down. Lightly draw my pot. No need for it to be exact, although I must say that's a little high for these big leaves, so be aware of that. When you're doing big leaves like this, you're going to need to leave yourself a lot of space. Okay. About like that, I think. Now we're going to start off with the stem. And draw our outlines here. A little bit more stem there. A little bit coming this way. Now these, for the most part, do come down this way. Okay, now if you draw a gentle line through the center of your leaves, and then come in with your pencil and draw. This is where you're now. I'm going to turn this upside down because this is easier to work with this way. And come up. It's a little bit of a heart, you know, lines like this at the bottom of the plant. So I'm going to come up. Hoop around, and then do the same on the other side. bit of a line here. Okay. Our stem here. Now, going to do the same thing with each of these leaves. I think I'll do them one at a time so I get easily confused. Okay, they don't have to be perfect. Nothing in nature is perfect, as we all know. Okay, now my lines. A little bit of a curve here. All right, two more. My curve. Bring my stem up a bit. And the last one. This one's a little bigger than these because, just because. Just because. I'll accent the little I don't know what you call that. The dip. The dip, I guess. Okay. We'll come in with our pot. Let's do a little design here. A little bit of a curve, as the pot would be slightly curved. Trying to think of you know, any design you choose to do. You can just do the pot, you know, just paint it if you choose. Just what I feel like doing today. Okay, and a line at the bottom too, I think. All right, now we can erase our pencil lines. Come in with our, I'm using a number 5 round. And I'm going to start off with the sap green. This is Winsor and Newton. See if I need to make this a little darker. I'm not sure. I think these leaves are a little darker than this. I'm going to add a touch of Payne's gray, just to make them a wee bit darker. And that's better. You know what? I'm going to make some little holes here, just because I feel like that will make it a little bit more realistic. We're not really going for realism, but okay. And don't worry if you go outside the lines. This is not grade school where they taught you can't go outside the lines. A bit darker at the beginning of the, you know, the leaves. Oh. Didn't want to cover that hole there. And then our last one. All right. Now, should I leave it like that? Should I let's bring a little color into our pot. Now a little bit of yellow ochre for our soil. Just the idea of it. And then a little color into our pot. What color do we want to use? I guess a blue. If we use red, it looks too much like Christmas. Or we could use purple too for that. Let's try purple. Now, actually, let's try purple with, this is Purple Lake, Winsor and Newton, with cerulean blue to make that beautiful kind of bluish purple. Ooh, love that color. Okay, that's good. I like that. I think we'll leave it just as it is. Okay. You John Henry, and there's another one done. Now, as I said, you could frame that if you chose, or you can make a card from that. I'm trying to decide which color I want for my background. I like that. I like that too. And then I have a silver one here. No, not silver. That's between the pink. That's pretty. And the yellow. I think it's the pink. So let's apply that to our card. Yeah, I was starting to get a little discouraged because the channel didn't seem to be going anywhere for a while there. And then all of a sudden, one of my videos kind of took off. I mean, for me, it took off. And that encouraged me to keep going. And I got more subscribers. And that highly motivated me. So... Now I hope I was clear about how to make these leaves, because they, it's fun to make these plants. Okay. And if anybody knows the type of plant this is, I'd love if you put it in the comment section for both my benefit and for our viewers. Okay, there's another one done. How are we doing for time? Oh, lots of time. I mean, not lots of time left. We've used a lot of time. I'm going to stop there for a moment and check to see, you know, get my bearings, and then we'll be back in a flash. Okay, I've got my bearings. I decided we don't have time to do 4 because that would make for a very long video. So we'll stop at 3, but I did decide to do another plant rather than a flower, the flower I had planned on doing. So yeah, we'll do a plant, and this one's going to be draping down. I've already penciled in my the idea of my flower pot, my flowers, my plant, sorry. So I'm going to put the pot in behind after I fill in my spaces here. I like my composition because it looks full to me, yet still leaves me a bit of space for my leaves. Now my tendrils will be going in different directions. Okay, that's about it. So it looks like the back of a woman's head, I guess. Okay, well now we're just going to come in and draw our leaves. And they're not going to be even. You can do that if you choose. And the size of the leaves are going to change too. And don't worry about coming over the lines. Some will be double, some singles. But you want to make it, I mean, these coming up this way can, you know, sort of be up and down. But this is a hanging plant, so these leaves are going to be coming down, hanging downward, basically, for the most part. And as I said, different size leaves in random spots. This is so relaxing. I hope you try it. So I seeded my backyard. As some of you may know, I just moved here about 6 months ago. And the man I bought the house from did, you know, put out some seed, but it was late fall. So a bit of it came up, but not much. So I did try to seed some more. But I have no outside tap. And I haven't gotten around to buying a hose. So I've been going out with, you know, one of those large water cans, 2-gallon water cans, going out 4 or 5 times with it, 5 or 6 times actually, to water it, to water the seeds. They have to be watered every day. So that's been quite the chore. It's nice though. Today is a beautiful day, but we're supposed to get 2 days of rain, so that's a bit of a blessing for me. And again, some quite a bit bigger than others. I wonder how many people took up art during COVID. Or some other hobbies. Bet you there were a lot. Okay, getting there, folks. I'd like to give a big shout out to my subscribers. A big thank you. A big thank you for those that comment too. It's always nice to hear from you. And I tried to have some variety. Hope you're finding it interesting, my channel. Hope you're learning something. Okay, I think that's it. Now I'm going to erase my pencil lines. Did I mention I decided to put a sentiment down here? You may have noticed. I'm going to use a small brush, probably number 2, and just fill in our leaves here. Again with our, I'm going to use sap green and Payne's gray to make them fairly dark. Now we're not going to worry about being too particular here. Or else we'll drive ourselves crazy. Now hopefully you could see what I was doing there. Our pot, oops, I almost forgot our pot. Our pot's going to be in the background here. And again, we're just going to come in with the illusion of the pot, not being too fussy about making it too visible, just to allow for the idea that the pot's there. Okay, that will do. Okay, let's go back in, except I'm going to change brushes. That brush was too finicky. Okay, I think what I'll do is leave you for a moment to paint in these leaves. And then we'll come back and glue this onto our card. Back in a flash. Okay, so I finished my leaves and I zoomed in a little bit, and I'm going to paint a little bit of an idea of the pot in the background. So I think I'm going to use burnt sienna and yellow ochre. As I said, just give it an idea of a pot in the background. Okay, I think that will do. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm going to outline my sentiment here. Nice and simple. I think I'll give a little bit more of an idea of the stems here and there. And that should do it. Okay, so that's going on our green card. Yeah, that works. Blow on it a bit just to dry it. Okay, so tacky glue again. Just about there. And that does it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Take a look at our 3 cards here. And there we have our 3 cards. Again, if you know the name of this plant, I'd love to know it. I'm guessing this is sort of an ivy. I have no idea what this is either. That's okay. The joys in the artwork, not in the botany. So yeah, so if you know the names of these, it'd be great if you put it in the comment section. And please come in and say hi. I love getting comments and, you know, hearing from my subscribers. And I did mention before, I thought it'd be nice for our community to have a name, and I did get a couple suggestions by email, so you can either email me, or if you're a little braver, you could just put it in the comment section. So for now, please a thumbs up, a share if you choose, and if you haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do that. And remember, today's a good day to have a good day. Bye for now, folks.